Hey folks, how are you doing? It's nice to see all of you here on my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna tell you about a strategy that helps me make money, so do watch this video up to the end. In the description below the video you will find a link to my Telegram channel where you can ask me any questions. Besides, you will find a link to my private Telegram channel where I share my daily trading signals. Send me a direct message in my private Telegram channel and get my personal link for pocket option registration, which will give you a 50% bonus on your deposit. And now, let's go to pocket option and get down to trading. Having analyzed the price chart and the behavioral market participants, I open an up trade for 1 minute. Today we're trading on the Australian dollar currency pair Canadian dollar. We will trade with $300 in or 5.3% of the initial deposit. Each candle on the chart corresponds to 30 seconds of real time. I made this decision because the price being in the area of the average line of the Donchian channel indicator impulsively went down, and I assumed that the momentum could not be prolonged due to the resistance of buyers in the area of the lower limit of the Donchian indicator, and the price will seek to regain its positions. And as you can see, the price declined for some time and then went up sharply. And close to the end of the trade, fluctuations began, looking closely east, and we get the first profit for today. It's $267, a good start. Let's continue and find a suitable entry point to the trade. I opened a down trade for 1 minute with $300 in. When making this decision, I was guided by the price movement over the past 6 minutes, when, after reaching one of the lines of the Donchian indicator, the price made a reversal. The Williams percent range and stochastic indicators were not taken into account. The chart shows that the price, having broken through the middle line of the Donchian indicator, began its decline, which continued with slight fluctuations almost all the time after the opening of the trade. The new candle is also declining, but not as actively as the previous one. We do not expect any impulses, as all the indicators are not showing so. After the fluctuations, the candle begins to leave a lower shadow and the trade closes east. We made $267 again. Okay, we can continue. Please note that the payout percentage has increased to 91% from 89%. After waiting, I opened a new down trade for 1 minute. The amount is $300. I made this decision based on the price movement, as I said before. After reaching the Donchian indicator line, a price reversal occurs, and in our case, the average line is not yet reached. Therefore, I expect a further decline in the price towards the lower limit of the Donchian indicator. The signals of the stochastic and the Williams percent range indicators were not taken into account again, although the stochastic indicator gives a weak signal about a possible price decline. As you can see, the price is moving down while breaking through the lower limit of the Donchian indicator. After reaching a certain minimum, a rebound occurs, and then a new candle opens, at which the price practically does not move. The trade's closing east. We made another profit and added $273 to the account. The increase is small but pleasant. You can continue trading now and again select the most optimal entry point to the trade. The price is located near the lower limit of the Donchian indicator and is gradually increasing. The Williams percent range indicator at the same time first gives a clear signal about the possible growth of price, and then it changes it. I wait, and then the price fell to the lower limit of the Donchian indicator, and I opened an up trade for 1 minute with $300 in. As you remember, today the price reverses when it reaches the Donchian indicator lines. I assume the continuation of this trend. The stochastic indicator also partially confirms my decision, but its signal is not clear, so I didn't take it into account. After the opening of the trade, the price was able to drop only slightly, then reversed and moved up. In the area of the local maximum of the previous candles, fluctuations began, after which candle shadows began to form on the chart. The growth of price has noticeably slowed down, but due to fluctuations, the candle has grown. This completes the trade east. Another $273 added to our balance. Choosing trades today was not difficult. Let's continue and find another optimal entry point. The next movement, the price movement has practically slowed down. Its fluctuations have begun. A small increase in price ends with a pullback, and I open a trade for a higher price movement for 1 minute with $300 in. As you probably already guessed, this decision was made because the price starting from the lower limit of the Donchian indicator, its middle line has not reached, and I expect movements in this direction. As you can see, the price making fluctuations continues to be in the area of the entry of the trade, at the same time leaving the upper shadows on both candles. After a short fixation, a steady growth of quotations begins. The candle tends to go higher and higher, and 30 seconds have passed. Then a new candle opens, which begins its decline after approaching the entry point of the trade. But not to worry, as the time of the trade is coming to an end. We'll wait. Yes. Once again, our profit was $273, and let's call it a day. To recap the result, we made 5 successful trades and made $1,353 on it in some 7 minutes. It's a good result, and what would you say? Today's trading session has clearly shown that you can make a profit using the Donchian channel indicator alone. But it is essential that you carefully assess the current market situation before entering a trade. I recommend you to use indicators, for this helps reduce the risk and make a profit in the long term. I would like to encourage you to keep trading binary options because, as you can see, the analysis techniques are super simple here. And before we say goodbye, in the description below the video you will find a link to my Telegram channel where you can ask me any questions you may have. You will also find a link to my private Telegram channel where I share my daily trading signals. And more, if you direct message me on my private Telegram channel, you will receive a personal link to the pocket option registration, which will give you a whopping 50% bonus on your deposit for free. Now, dear friends, this is a pretty nice offer, and I do hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for being with me all this time. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification button so you don't miss a thing. That's about all for today. Good luck in the market. Take care, folks, and see you soon in the next video.